Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, last week's weather was unbelievable, to say the least. It was fantastic weather for October. You can think of whatever adjective to describe it, and you can be spot on. And a lot of guys got out this past week and had a lot of fun catching quite a few fish and quite a few trophy fish, to say the least, before the wind hit on Friday, as well as the changing of the weather conditions on Sunday, as well as the wind on Monday. Some of the lakes that produce fish up in the northeastern part of the state as far as walleyes are concerned include Bitter, Wabae, Blue Dog, Enemy Swim, Reed, Swan, and also Indian Springs. Down in the southeastern part of the state, the same usual lakes that we've talked about before: Thompson, Drive by Willow Lake, Ponset, Sinai, Madison, 81 Ponds, East Oakwood, Island, Henry, Vermilion, Brant, and as well as the Trophy Lake Twin. All of those lakes that we just mentioned, we're catching them from boat as well as shore. And the shore bite is especially good later in the afternoon and evening. Now, how are they catching those trophy walleyes? A lot of jigs and live bait. Jigs and minnows seem to be doing the trick as well. But a lot of guys are also still casting plugs into the shallows. That includes the X-Wrap, the Shadow Wrap, the Shallow Shad Wrap. And then also throwing swim baits and frogs, as we've talked about in previous weeks, into the shallows. That has also worked to produce some really nice walleyes. Then, as far as the perch bite is concerned, kind of tapered off a little bit, but you know, depending on the pressure, that's the main factor of the perch bite right now, it seems like. But lakes that produced perch the past week include Ponset, Thompson, Madison, Island, Albert, and that's dropped off considerably. Sinai, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Brant, Madison, Scott Slough, Twin, as well as Big Stone. And then also the Iowa Great Lakes, mainly Spirit. So keep that in mind if you're going down to northwest Iowa. And then the crappie bite, it's been kind of stable, but the crappie bite seems to be picking up quite a bit at Thompson. And then Ponset's been kind of just holding its own, if you know what I mean. What have guys been using to catch those panfish around the area? A lot of smaller jigs, the Pilkey, the Haley, the Shiny Hiney, you name it. The jigs that we've talked about the past week or two continue to produce fish. And as far as bait is concerned, it seems like more minnows are being used now than waxworms and maggots. But really, guys are taking all three just to be on the safe side. In this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about something that's coming up, and we've talked about it before, and that's the 9th Annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute. Folks, the reason why I want to talk about it again is because it continues to change day by day and keeps getting better and better, and I want to make sure that you don't miss out. November 10th through the 12th at the Sioux Falls Arena, an ice fishing show like none other. And like I've said before, it's often imitated but never, ever duplicated. This year we have 12 speakers that include Brad Hawthorne, Brian Brosdahl, Tom Gronwald of HT, Ted Takasaki, Jason Durham and Dennis Kasubi of Clam, Mike Olson of Fishing Addictions, and Matt Basanich from Gillespie's Wisconsin Waters and Woods. The guy that's fishing with John Gillespie will be here doing a seminar on that Friday night. Folks, again, you don't want to miss these great opportunities to rub elbows with these speakers, with the professors of the Institute. Plus, we're going to have all kinds of vendors on hand. And you can see behind me, we're already getting ready. We have the otters on floor here, and we're going to have more and more shacks. All of the vendors, all the major vendors will be on hand at the Ice Institute at the Sioux Falls Arena, November 10th to the 12th. People have come into the store and called and said, hey, what kind of deals can we get at the Institute? I can tell you this much, folks, they're too hot to mention. And honestly, you can take my word for it. We've never had deals like this ever before, and you're not going to find them anyplace else. So don't miss out. The 9th Annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute at the Sioux Falls Arena, November 10th to the 12th. Tickets will be available at the door for $5. Only $5 will give you a day's worth of entertainment that you will remember for many, many years. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. And folks, before we end this week's report, I want to bring to your attention that if you have any questions about what is discussed on this report or anything that we carry, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132, or also you can check us out on the web at dakotaangler.com, or we have a number of social media feeds, including Facebook, Instagram, as well as Twitter. Follow us all on there, and you're going to stay up to date on the latest that we have ongoing here at the store at Dakota Angler. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next time, and again, thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it.